The foxes you'll see in this video are a family of 3 pups and primarily one father here. I don't think the mother appears in this video probably, but they're 3 pups that are about 5 months old. They're wild gray foxes, and they're playing out on a field that's kind of in the middle of our property. It's about an acre, or about the size of maybe a football field, and we had put a camera out. You see the foxes up in the trees over there on the left. Put a camera out to watch the deer, really, and found that, kind of by accident here, discovered that the foxes were out there playing at night, and that for a while they were coming every night to this one same spot. And after a while, I decided, well, I should put a stump out for them and maybe some other little things they can climb on. And it turned out to be just the thing. They loved it and got going on these extra little bits here that they could climb and jump off of, and sort of get up there and fight with each other and have a great time, which then of course led to, well, maybe we should put up more stuff here. And eventually, after maybe a month or so of watching them here, added to the pile. And you can still maybe make out the one pointy log there on the right, kind of. Well, they got going on this gigantic branch here that I'd kind of hauled in. We'd had an ice storm and broke some trees and stuff, and hadn't gotten around to cutting it all up, which was great. And they would get up on these and just play and wrestle and hang on like a chinning bar, that kind of thing, and flop down occasionally, and basically seem to have a great time just wrestling around and playing. The fox there on the far left in that last view, that's the father, and he's in the lower part of that screen right there. And he's so that anytime there's 4 here, it's with the addition of the father, who's there on the upper left hollow log right now. Well, seeing them out here on this sort of playground equipment, so to speak, was very enlightening to us in terms of being able to just kind of see how they train themselves for the world yet to come. And that, that could be in a high tree, so it's kind of nice that they're able to test out their skills or lack thereof and see just how things are going to work out if they're up in a high tree playing and fighting and that kind of thing. So here they get to drop and without anybody getting killed. So that's obviously beneficial to them. But we also got to see them do a lot of jumping on each other, over each other, under each other, and full speed chases out across the field, where they would run into a whole nother area here. So they run into, this is a separate area, but it's right where these foxes were just running to. And they get going and regroup and then take back off out here to the original area. See one of the big deer come through. We've been surprised almost always at how friendly the deer and the foxes are to each other. They'll actually be playful and kind of chase around with each other and run around in a circle and play. And even the fawns will at times get going with the foxes and kind of dare them to chase them, and it's pretty funny to see. Well, here where there's 4 foxes that you see coming through here at times, as I mentioned, the 4th is the father, and the mother would occasionally show up, but only a couple of times, and she didn't really want to engage in the play. She's more all business and let's take care of things and just kind of checking on everybody to make sure everybody's all right here. But then she'd wander on off and go wherever she goes. They were not living on the property at this point, so we don't know how far away they lived or whatever. They had lived on the property for a couple of weeks and then moved away after they were about 2 months old. We're now into the following year, and we've had a couple of litters move in together into a single den, so we're hoping to have another great year out on the field on the playscape.